whoever this message is for, your life is like Cinderella. Like, it may literally be like that. If it is, please leave a comment and let me know. It might literally be like her story almost, but I'm more so speaking on the fact that you are a hidden gem. Like, Cinderella was a beautiful girl. She had a beautiful voice. She had a beautiful face. She had beautiful hair. She had a beautiful personality, a beautiful aura. Like, she was so friendly and kind, even to the people who treated her the worst. Like, she still was a very kind person. And the people in her life, the evil stepmother and the two ugly stepsisters, they saw that in Cinderella. They knew Cinderella wasn't a bad person. They knew that she wasn't she wasn't what they were trying to paint her to be. They did that to make themselves feel better because they hated her for how beautiful she was, not only on the outside, but especially for how beautiful she was on the inside. They hated that for her. So they constantly projected on her, and they turned her into the maid, and they pushed her to the corner, because if they allowed her to be who she truly was, this beautiful princess, she would outshine them. The only way they could get Cinderella to be smaller and make themselves bigger so they could feel like they were outshining her is to put a broom in her hand and shut her into the dungeon with the rodents. That's the only way they can make themselves feel better, by projecting and doing everything they can to control her life and make her feel small and insignificant. But the funny part about Cinderella that I don't know if people notice, Cinderella was still that girl with the broom in her hand. She was still that girl sitting in the dusty cellar, in the dusty dungeon, cleaning up and mopping every day. She was still that girl regardless. And I feel like that's what made the stepsisters even more upset, because there was nothing they could do to her that truly made her insignificant. She was still gorgeous no matter what. They tore her apart and it hurt her, but she was still gorgeous. And there was no denying that. She was still a kind person. There was no denying that, okay? And because she had that beautiful spirit, she got blessed by her fairy godmother. And guess what? She got the prince. And who wanted the prince? The two ugly stepsisters who were evil and projecting onto her. So I said all that to say, I feel like you are a real life Cinderella. Like, you have that energy of a Cinderella type of character. A person who is very graceful, very kind, very beautiful inside and out. And you don't allow how people treat you to change or harden your heart. You don't allow that to happen. You remain beautiful because you have a special heart. And people can see that about you. They see that. That's what they hate the most about you. Because if you are beautiful on the outside, but you're mean and nasty, that gives people something to work with. That gives them something they could say. But when you're beautiful on the outside and also even more beautiful on the inside, people cannot stand that. People cannot stand that. They hate that. They hate that about you. Not only are you blessed on the outside, you have the audacity to still be kind after we done tried to destroy you over and over again. We done put this broom in your hand. We done sent you to the dungeon. We done attacked you over and over again. We done belittled you every single day. We done disrespected you every day. You have the audacity to still be kind. You have the audacity to still follow God. Like, how dare you? You just make these people feel even more insignificant because they don't have the same experiences that you do. They don't have people disrespecting them every day and instigating chaos in their life. They don't have that going on in their life. They may be really well off and wealthy or whatever the case may be. They don't have that, and they're still nasty, terrible people. But you don't have that, and you're still beautiful on the inside. And that's why they don't like it. So whoever you are, remember that, okay? Let this be your confirmation. You and what you have cannot be taken from you. It cannot be bought. There's people who want to buy it off you so bad. There's people who sit there and study you, and they're just trying to figure out, how can I be like the viewer, how can I be like this person? They don't even want to be themselves. They don't want to make themselves grow. No, they want to be like you. What can I do to be you? Nothing. There's only one, okay? There's only one. There's only one Cinderella. If you don't have it in you, it doesn't matter what you put on your body. It doesn't matter what anybody tries to do to you to try to make you look bad or traumatize you or hurt you or disrespect you or belittle you in any way. There's nothing that they could do. You are still going to get the kingdom, okay? Period.